What's up, MSJ, and welcome back to our second episode of Hot Takes, where we interview staff members while eating progressively spicier nuggets. I'm here today with Mr. Felts. Mr. Felts, how are you?
Doing great, Elan. How are you?
Wonderful. You ready to eat some spicy nuggets?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Wonderful. Without further ado, let's get started. Our first one of the episode, I believe, a recurring sauce, if you will, Tabasco, buffalo style. Shouldn't be too bad, so please help yourself.
All right, let's do it.
All right, here. So first sauce, not too much.
Okay.
Nothing crazy here. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
So, Mr. Felts, to start us off, obviously you are a Brit.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, great. Okay. So you are a Brit Lit teacher. Mm-hmm. Why would you say British literature is better than American literature?
I'm gonna get me in trouble. Shakespeare. Next question. No, I don't think it's better necessarily. I love it personally. I do love Shakespeare. I think he's brilliant and has written just so well about just the human experience and human condition. And it's like, I think all good authors do this, but he especially articulates like what it means to be a human and the experiences that we all have in just like a really beautiful and profound way where you read it and you're like, yes, like that's what I feel or think or whatever. And certainly he's not the only author to do that. I joke that British literature is better than American, but they all that's partially personal preference. They all have awesome authors.
So you wouldn't say that Shakespeare's plays carry him?
I do think his plays carry him. That's maybe controversial. His poetry is good, but I think it's his plays that really set him apart from everybody else.
Wonderful. Okay, so first sauce, not too
bad.
It was
a nice taste to it.
Wonderful. And honestly, our second sauce here, hot honey, was even better. It actually tasted. I loved it. So please, grab yourself a nugget. Get a nice. Good, oh yeah, no, it's quite rich. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's even better than last time.
That's a good one. I like that.
It is. Mr. Schulteis said he was going to take this home, but we have to keep it around. So, the second question, actually a follow-up to that question. Who would you say is your favorite American author, or your favorite piece of American literature?
Favorite American author? Gosh. That's tough. My favorite, I'll give you two names. My favorite contemporary American author is probably Amor Towles, who wrote A Gentleman in Moscow, which is one of the best recent novels that I've read. Probably though, like I love Willa Cather.
Never heard of her.
Who's older? That's a shame. She's awesome. Well. But Willa Cather, her book My Antonia is like one of my favorite books, and I come back to it every couple of years and reread it, and it's just beautiful and sad and hits that melancholy thing that I love. But it's good. Willa Cather's probably.
I see. Yeah, you should tell Mr. Hartsfield to add that into the curriculum.
Mr. Hartsfield, we'll have to talk.
Absolutely wonderful. All right, second sauce. That was just delicious.
That was delicious. That wasn't even that spicy.
It was
a nice flavor.
Now these next couple ones should ramp up a little bit.
Boy.
So please. All right, next up, Melinda's fire roasted garlic habanero. So finally, an actual spicy.
Hopefully.
Great. Well, part might have to get cut again. All right, so not that we'll need them because we won't, but we got water because gotta stay hydrated. Anyways, sauce number 3. As I was saying, this one should get up there a little more. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Ew. I don't like this one. All right.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, terrible in my eyes. All right, question 3. So, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Felts is actually a songwriter. Isn't that great? So, you have 2 albums on Spotify. What would you say your experience has been as a songwriter?
So I played music, and ever since I was like a little kid, I learned guitar in middle school, and like right away started writing just really awful songs, just really, really bad.
We got to start somewhere.
You do. You have to start somewhere. And but like from the get go, that's like kind of how part of how I learned to play was just to like write my own stuff. And so I continued all the way into college, and I did a lot. At college, I had a lot of time, did a lot of writing then, and that's like a lot of the source of those albums on Spotify came from that time. But I still write. I don't write as much as I have in the past. I wish I had more time to do it. But for me, it's just like I love being creative. I love that kind of expression. It mixes in a little bit of poetry there with from my English side. So it's it's fun to do, and it's fun to write with other people too. To play, I play in different bands and different groups and stuff. And so that's always fun to like bounce ideas off each other, and that collaborative writing process is great.
Would you say that writing when you were younger kind of influenced you to get into English more?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know. I think I've always liked reading and writing. I guess like just like attention to language and kind of I find language very beautiful and moving, and so I think that probably did influence me or kind of push me in that direction as like a creative outlet. That's good. I hadn't thought of that before.
Wonderful. All right, third sauce. How are you feeling?
It was okay. It wasn't super hot, but the flavor wasn't.
It tasted bad. It tasted bad. Yeah.
You're the spice expert, so I'll take your word for it.
I don't know about that. All right. Well, anyways, on to our next sauce, habanero hot sauce, just plain out. Same company, so should taste bad as well. Okay. So without further ado.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Let's really get it on there.
Okay.
You gotta. As questions ramp up, you need more sauce.
Okay.
All right. Well,
so this is just plain habanero. The other one has
plain habanero.
Was the pepper or roasted?
It was
fire roasted garlic.
Fire roasted garlic. Anyways, cheers. Oh. So, follow up to the next question, Mr. Felts. When's the next album coming out, if ever?
Sorry about that.
No problem.
So I am actually working on some material right now with a band that I've been playing with, and we just actually 2 weekends ago went into the studio and did some stuff. We do a lot of it on our own. I mean, technology, like as you guys know, is like advanced so much, and you can do so much on your own. So we've been doing a lot of it on our own, but it's also fun. We have a friend that works at a studio in Baltimore, and it's fun to go into like a legit studio, and there's it just kind of elevates your performance in a way, because you're like, this is the real thing.
Deal,
yeah. So we went in there last couple weeks ago, and then we'll go in again soon to do some vocals. But I'm hoping by like the summer I'll have something. It's been a long time. My last one came out I think almost 10 years ago.
Oh wow!
So it's been a while since I've released something, but I'm hoping hopefully over the summer, maybe fall, we'll have some stuff done and ready to put out there. So
cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Be sure to check it out. I don't know, is the handle just Clint Felts or?
This band is called the Bronze Medalists.
Bronze Medalists. All right, we'll make sure to check out the Bronze Medalists on Spotify.
We're nowhere yet, but we will.
Oh well, yeah, we'll be there one day. All right, fourth sauce. You starting to feel it, or?
I didn't think that one was too spicy. I mean, I'm feeling it now a little bit, but that one, I like that one.
Bad.
Yeah,
you liked it?
Well, this one is definitely my favorite still, the hot honey.
Yeah, no.
But this one was better than the roasted garlic, I think.
So I'm just gonna tell you all, for you all that are watching right now, don't buy this company. What is this company? Yellow Bird. Don't buy it. It's disgusting. All right. Anyways, moving on to number 5. I want to say.
Hot takes from Elan.
Yeah, hot takes from me.
Sauce.
All right. Next up, blue agave sriracha.
I like sriracha.
No clue what to expect. All right.
Cheers. Cheers.
These are terrible. All right. Question 5.
Bad.
So obviously, you are a MSJ alum. So when you attended MSJ, or I guess I should say, you attended MSJ as a student, and you're now back here as a teacher. What made you want to come back?
There's a lot of reasons. I think most the biggest thing was just the impact that the school had on me and the experience that I had here was awesome and really shaped me into who I am now. And I think that I wanted to remain a part of that. I'd made good connections with some of my teachers and kind of stayed in touch. Brother James Kelly in particular was one that he and I were close, and then just kind of wanted to stay connected, stay involved, and to give back and to hopefully provide that for other guys too. And I knew that I wanted to do something that I thought could make a difference or be meaningful, and so teaching seemed to fit that. And I love this place, so I was like, hey, let's go back and keep going and do it and try to give back to a school that gave me so much. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you hear that? All these teachers, they do so much for us. They care. Anyways, Sauce, how are we?
This was my favorite of those three. I like the sriracha in it. I still think the honey one's my favorite.
Yeah.
But this one was not awful.
I say boycott the entire.
Well,
I don't like it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the.
Anyways, I believe this was our final. Oh yeah, no, they're not sponsoring us. Not at all. Terrible. All right, so this I believe was our final one. I want to say was ghost pepper wing sauce. This one in large amounts can get up there a little bit.
Okay.
So feel free, take a nugget.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I remember this one I actually felt. Don't worry. Yeah, let's go like half the nugget.
Okay.
Yeah, really layer it on there. This could be a mistake. All right, well.
This is the start. Cheers. Let's see.
One moment for the question. These are disgusting. All right, Mr. Felts. So,
I'm not. Oh, well, there it comes. There it comes. Yep.
I just can't get over the taste.
So, what's your favorite? What would be your go-to sauce then?
Out of all of these?
Yeah.
Oh, the hot honey.
The hot honey?
I think it's the only one with some legitimate flavor.
Okay. The rest of them are just burning.
Yeah, the rest of them are just here.
There was a little bit of flavor in the siracha one, I thought. The blue agave sriracha. That one was...
I think I just don't like the taste of pepper. Oh, yeah.
Well, then they...
I feel this one now. All right, Mr. Felts.
Yeah.
So, would you stay at MSJ long enough to potentially teach your kids if they came here?
Yeah, I mean, I think about that. I have a son who's in 4th grade, so it'd be 5 years, till he's coming to high school, and I would love, obviously, hope for him to come here, plan on that. And I don't know. It'd be a little weird to teach my own kid, I think. So I don't know. I don't know what that would look like. I definitely would want him to be here, though. To have the same experience. And I guess I imagine I would still be here as well. So it would be. And I know there's lots of faculty who have their sons here, so I'd have to ask them like what's that like? Yeah. But it's I hope. Again, that's the plan is for him to be here, and then I have another son who's 3, so I got some time.
Do you plan on training them? Make sure they get the books read already, so that you can just go to them for every question.
I hope so. I hope they better.
Wonderful.
They better.
How was this?
This had some heat to it.
I don't like it. Like it's in my mouth.
You just don't like the pepper?
It just tastes bad, and it makes me want to cry.
I thought you said you like the hot.
No, it's not that I don't like spicy food. It's that it just tastes like. Because you want spice that really gives flavor.
Okay.
And this doesn't give flavor.
This, yes. I thought the most flavor, the hot honey definitely is the most flavorful. Yeah. And then this would probably be my second in terms of flavor. It's not bad, though. I put these on wings. I think that'd be, if you want a little
I think
kick.
We just have different, our taste buds might just
I guess so.
Completely different. Anyways.
Let's try this last one here.
Final sauce of the episode, the bomb. I was told by one of the producers that you should go light on this. We won't, and I could regret that. There is a window. I could jump out the window if need be, but let's just.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Don't worry. I will put the same amount on for me. It's the final question. You really gotta spice things up a little bit. Oh yeah. Nah, don't worry. I'm African. It's in my blood. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
No facial expression. I got that.
That's pretty hot.
We'll get to the question eventually. Ooh.
That, oh man, that is a.
All right, I'll take that back.
Oh man. Woo. That's quite the jump from the last one.
All right, never mind.
Whew. I don't know. I touched my eyes.
That's bad. Man.
This is truly beyond insanity.
I can't even ask the question. Mr. Felts, there are teams, Capitals. Why should the Commanders be liked?
Why should the Commanders be like their God's team?
I'll be back.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.